We are live. Oh my God, is the lighting right? Oh God. Okay, hold up. Hold up my YouTube. Make sure we're in sync. I'm going to. Yeah, you gotta get these on.
The Alabama State Fair.
Okay. Let me wipe off the camera. All right, we good. Oops. Okay. All right. What's up, Alex? How's it going, man? It's going good, man. My day is good. About yours, Hunter the Streak. What up, Alex? What is up, Hunter the Streak? Glenn Stewart. What's good, my G? What is up, Glenn Stewart? My G. How's life and how's the family today? It is good, my man. How about you? All right. Now I gotta get the thing in sync, and we'll be rolling. I am doing great. That's good to hear. Let's move this down a little bit. All right. All right, we're good. Okay. We'll get started in about 5 to 10 minutes. So, yeah. Whoo! Today is Tuesday. Tuesday, March 29th, man. We are on day 2 of this Wrestlemania week. My G Alex, how's life and the family? But it's going good. It's going good. Thank you for asking. How about you? So yeah. Currently Tuesday afternoon. It's beautiful outside. And tonight we have NXT. Go home show for Stand and Deliver. Then tomorrow we have Dynamite. Then Thursday we got the predictions for Supercard of Honor, Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania, which I'm kind of not excited for, but ready for Ring of Honor this Friday. Yes, I am ready for Ring of Honor. I will be live this Friday night for Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, man. So be sure to come join me. You do not want to miss out on this stream, man. It should be a good night. Should be a good show. Let's see how this new ROH production under Tony Khan comes out. And yeah, and I'll give my opinion whether it's good or bad. Saturday we got WrestleMania Night 1, but before that we have Stand and Deliver on Saturday afternoon. Saturday night we have WrestleMania Night 1, and then Sunday we have WrestleMania Night 2. So yeah, we all know Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair is the real main event. Yes, I will actually put that as the main event of Night 1. Yeah. Once again, not a huge fan of. I disagree with Stone Cold Steve Austin coming in and main eventing over a full-time talent. It's just not good, man. Shows that this company has really struggled to build any stars, man, in the past couple of years. So yeah. Alice the Hardys just got there, and people are already criticizing, talking about is underwhelming booking. Jesus Christ, Alice, I don't understand this. They just got there. They can't be tag team. They can't just walk in the company and be tag team champions the next day. Come on now, that doesn't work like that. So yeah, So Stand and Deliver will run from 12 to 3. Do I want? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Do y'all want me to? Bro, they just came in, bro. Like, I don't get it. I'm actually thinking about something. After Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, do y'all want me to do a late night live stream? I can't even talk. Are you still doing the WO preview watchmaking watch-alongs? Yes, I am working on the process of that. It's gonna be after WrestleMania, sometime after WrestleMania. Around mid-April, early May, we'll get that in. I'll give you some more information on that. What are your thoughts on Finn Balor, Ricochet 9, a part of this year's WrestleMania? I already ranted on this, and it's just really pathetic. Yes. Yo, Alex, where are you from? I'm from Texas. I am from Texas as well. So, yeah. Finn Balor demoted to WWE main event. Good one, Bruce. Yes, I did hear Finn Balor was wrestling on main event yesterday. So, yeah. Do y'all want me to do a late night live stream Friday night after Renovator Supercard of Honor? I am hardly thinking about watching Impact Multiverse of Matches. I'm gonna order the show. I don't know if I want to cover it or if I just want to watch it on my own. But if I do cover it, I want to do a late night live stream. That's the plan. It kind of has me thinking because I know the show will run past. I know the show's gonna run past midnight, and I know the show starts at, I want to say 9 o'clock. So after Supercard of Honor, well, yeah, I might do it. I might do multiverse of matches. Yeah. Yeah, because they got an Ultimate match, and that card is stacked. You know what I'm saying? Should live music festival only focus on building new talent? Listen. What time is it for y'all? It is 3:10 p.m. Should live music festival focus on building young talent? I mean, yeah, if they're good. Mine is 2:05. You must be in El Paso, because they're behind. Yeah, some people in Texas are behind an hour. Yeah. 2:59. Yeah, I got 3:10. So yeah. And it is 3:10. So without further ado, I'm gonna get straight into it. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I am doing good on this lovely Tuesday. Today I have a news video, and then tonight I will be back for NXT, the go home show for Stand and Deliver. First off, we got some news on Tony Khan and MJF having a heated discussion. Tony Khan and Renovator, you know, they just announced another match for Supercard of Honor, and it's a women's match, and it's an interim. I can't talk. I don't know why. Interim Renovator Women's World Title. So Deonna Purrazzo will not be at the show. AEW Rampage ratings and viewership, SmackDown ratings and viewership. We got news on Tyson Kidd's WWE status. We got Bayley is reportedly ready to return to WWE TV. We got John Gargano on why he did not resign with WWE NXT. News on what will close WrestleMania 38. And then I got Fox reportedly wanted TV rights to Monday Night Raw instead of SmackDown first. So yeah, man. But without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. Let's get right into it, man. I'm going to take a sip of water, and we'll jump straight into it. Tony Khan reportedly has heated discussion with top AEW star. AEW President, CEO, General Manager, and Head of Creative Tony Khan reportedly had a heated discussion with MJF over the weekend. We noted how last week MJF spoke with Ariel Helwani to discuss interest from WWE, his AEW contract status, Cody Rhodes' departure, his relationship with WWE executive Bruce Pritchard, and other topics. Now Fightful Select reports that Khan took issue with the interview being set up without notifying AEW's PR team. The interview led to a conversation between Khan and MJF over the weekend, which reportedly left both men frustrated. It was noted that MJF's contract status has also caused the young top AEW star to be frustrated as of late. AEW sources says they did not think there would have been an issue with the subject matter of the interview if it were set up with AEW's PR team first. MJF confirmed during the interview that his AEW contract expires on January 1st, 2024, and admitted that he is not afraid to stir the pot until then. Yes, I will agree. So when you're talented, as over and as much of a draw as me, if I want to, I can bite off Tony Khan's fingers. He knows where his bread is buttered. MJF said. And if that offends somebody in the locker room, which I know it does, oh well, cry about it. Get more over than me? Oh wait, that's right. You can't, because I'm literally the best talker in the business and one of the best wrestlers in the history of the business, bell to bell. Because I don't just spam moves like I'm in a video game. I make people feel something because I'm going out there to win. I'm not going out there to show off. I'm not going out there to try and make sure that I get all these people talking about my star ratings. No, if that happens and it's a byproduct of what I do, fantastic. But I didn't get into this business to hit moves. I got into this business to make money. That's why I got into this business. So that's why I'm not afraid to talk about when my contract is up. Oh man, January 1st, 2024, and I'm not afraid to start that pot. I'm legitimately smiling and laughing because this is all work. Come on now. Regarding WWE's interest, MJF said he knows for a fact that the company is interested, but he can't discuss why for legal reasons. Again, I know for a fact it's already been leaked several times, he said. And even if it wasn't leaked, I would have known. But legally, I cannot discuss why. MJF also said he knows Khan is doing all he can to keep him at AEW, but he made it clear that he will be wrestling wherever the money is come the summer of 2024. I will be wherever the money is, MJF said. I am leading, but I can't say which why. But I'm certainly leading. There is a front runner, and I'm not quite sure it's the people. It's the one people would expect. But yes, there is a front runner. I'm sorry if I'm getting my words mixed up. And then I got another piece. This came out today. According to Fightful Select, conflict issue with MJF openly discussing his AEW contract status and interest from WWE on the Arrow Hawani show without notifying AEW's PR team. Yeah. So yeah, I read that, and then I believe this came out. This just came out today. And then in an update, after a heated discussion between the two over the weekend, MJF reportedly had a follow-up conversation with AEW President Tony Khan on Monday. As noted earlier, Khan and MJF had a heated discussion. I already read this a couple times. And apparently they had a follow-up conversation. So, yeah. But what are my thoughts on this? Honestly, this is a work. This is not going to be another Cody Rhodes situation. Now, who knows? MJF could still go to WWE once his contract is up. You know, because WWE is going to do anything in their power to get this man. And it's a work. It's a work. You know, this won't be another a Tony Khan Cody situation. You know? Now, depending on how Cody is booked in WWE, maybe MJF wants to pursue WWE. Actually. This is all work, man. Oh man. I mean, and then MJF praising WWE. He's just working up the AEW fans. You know, he's staying in character. You know, the guy always stays in character. Every interview he does, he's always in character. But this is a work. Seriously. MJF is getting ready to be the world champion by the end of this year. Hopefully by the end of this year. Early next year. You know? MJF is going to most likely stay in AEW. I don't see him going to WWE, honestly. Because if he goes to WWE, what is WWE going to do to him? They're going to cut his balls off. He won't be able to say the stuff he says on TV. He won't be able be portrayed the same way as he was in AEW. They'll probably, tone him down a little bit on the mic, take away a little bit of his wrestling skills. But yeah. Like I said, man, WWE is going to do anything in their power to make sure they land MJF. Best believe they will throw MJF a $3, $4, $5+ million contract. Guaranteed. And he's only 25. So MJF will be 27. 27 and you making that kind of money? You can't bury him. You cannot bury MJF. If MJF goes to WWE, which I highly doubt, MJF knows the writing on the wall. It's okay, Alex. Bruce Pritchard gets fucking creative and messed up. Yeah, MJF versus Miz will be a good match. Yeah, but MJF knows the writing on the wall. He knows the future. He knows the future in that company. If he goes there, he probably doesn't have a future. So AEW will be his forever home until the day he retires. So that's that. MJF, he's not going to WWE. So this is all a work for all you AEW fans out there that's getting angry over this. This is all a work, my G. I heard he was frustrated with the booking of the Pinnacle, MJF's faction in AEW. Now, if it's actually true, then I will agree on him on this part. You know, AEW factions has not been booked very good lately. I believe Adam Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish are the only ones that have consistent booking. The Elite, I mean, of course they're EVPs. You know what I'm saying? They gotta. You know, I hope they don't have that mentality where they're selfish and they book themselves in matches and win them. No, but Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish are the only faction that's booked consistently. The Pinnacle kind of sucks, yeah, because the Pinnacle is being booked like shit. So yeah, moving on. I want to put it past him to go to WWE after he conquered winning the AEW title and has nothing else to prove. Yeah. I think he'll be a Grand Slam champion. He'll win the AEW title, he'll win the TNT title, and he'll win the tag team titles. Now, who doesn't win the tag team titles with? He'll win them with Sammy Guevara. Guarantee you. He will win the AEW tag team titles one day with Sammy Guevara. And once Sammy Guevara goes heel and Sammy and MJF works together, you know they hate each other. Kayfabe wise, but Sammy Guevara and MJF working together in the future. Take my money. Who's better, MJF or Miz? MJF, as of right now, man. MJF. All right, moving on. Tony Khan addresses the future of Ring of Honor's TV product. AEW Ring of Honor owner Tony Khan recently sat down with Strong Style Live to discuss his upcoming plans for the Ring of Honor brand. After talking about the callbacks to classic Ring of Honor that he has had on AEW TV recently, Khan took a moment to assure Ring of Honor fans that weekly Ring of Honor TV will return at some point. I tried to pen a couple of love letters to the Ring of Honor fans just in the last few weeks. With great matches on Dynamite that were throwbacks to some of the best Ring of Honor matches, like Bryan Danielson for Daniels. Khan said, looking back to the era of Honor begins, of course, and then having Jay Lethal versus Adam Cole Bebe on Dynamite this past week. I think that was another awesome match and goes back to a great rivalry, and of course, that has something to do with how Jay Lethal ended up with that shaved head. Oh, I believe Adam Cole played a part in cutting Jay Lethal's hair in Ring of Honor, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah. So, I really have so much respect for Ring of Honor. I'm a fan of Ring of Honor, and now it's a great privilege to be the owner of Ring of Honor. So, I really am very grateful for those fans. I am one of you Ring of Honor fans, and I think that's why it's going to be very good for the future of the company. I don't know exactly whether Ring of Honor weekly TV show will live, but I promise I'm going to bring back the weekly Ring of Honor TV show when I can. I don't know how and when, but I'm very grateful to the media partnership with what I have with Warner Media. On the subject of Warner Media, Tony Khan was very complimentary of them allowing him to buy Ring of Honor and run Supercard of Honor on the same night as AEW Rampage airs on TV. While he would prefer not to run at the same time, Khan feels obligated to provide the event for fans, pay-per-view providers, and distributors, and believes Supercard of Honor will be a great show. Hopefully it is, and not overhyped. It was very cool. It was very cool of them to let us do this show because it's not built into my contract. And I went out and told him I have an opportunity to buy Ring of Honor. Khan said, I kind of need to jump on this based on how it's going and how I would like to do this. We don't really have a provision for it, but we can work this out. They were really cool about it. Go out and do it. And then this event was scheduled, and I, for a lot of reasons, have never done an AEW show at that particular event weekend at Mania weekend. Yes, Tony Khan did state that AEW will not be running in the same city. WrestleMania is taking place on the same week. So yeah. It's just had not been something I thought would make sense for AEW to do, but it was already scheduled for Ring of Honor, and there were tickets sold. They already made agreements with the pay-per-view providers, and there were some of the same pay-per-view providers we work with, like Fight TV, for our international distribution, and the cable and satellite carriers. So I didn't want to screw over those people, especially not the fans. So I decided we would go ahead and do the show, and I would make it a great event. A great pay-per-view, I really believe, is going to be a great event. Fans, be patient. Ring of Honor will be on TV soon, sooner or later. Just be patient. It'll be on TV before you know it. Now, he does have the partnership with Warner Media, so I believe the Warner Media is, I know for sure TNT and TBS. I think True TV. I believe someone else as well, FX, if I'm not mistaken. So TNT already has Rampage. TBS has Dynamite. Maybe ROH can get True TV. Now, you need to put it on something that everybody has. Does everybody have True TV? Does everybody have FX? You got to think. So, yeah. ROH will have a TV deal. Just be patient. Now, what day should it go on? Honestly, it should go on Tuesday nights or Thursday nights. You know, maybe the Tuesday night, I know fans are going to start this, but fans are going to start this Tuesday night war thing with ROH and NXT on the same night. Thursday, you got Impact on the same night. Now, everybody watches Impact because it's on Access TV. And they mainly put their content on YouTube and on the Insiders app. So, not everybody has Access TV. And that's the problem with Impact. They need to get a bigger TV deal, in my opinion. So, yeah. But ROH TV will be back in the future. Just be patient. Wrestling is fake. Bro, you cannot be this stupid. Get out. Stop stealing JD's news. Like, bro, everybody covers the same thing. You can't be that stupid. Wrestling is fake. If you could, I don't get how stupid people are these days in this world. Moving on. Fuck them. Fuck them. Just fuck them. I kicked them out. Yeah. Tony Khan announced his match for the interim Ring of Honor Women's World Title at Supercard of Honor. An interim Ring of Honor Women's World Champion will be crowned at Friday's Supercard of Honor event. Wrestling is what now? Some fucking troll. Wrestling is fake. Yeah, I kicked them out, claiming I'm stealing JD's news. Like, bro, I didn't know only exclusive people get to do news videos. Alex, what's up, my brother? What is up, Surf Wrestling? Alex, thanks for streaming today. Yeah, no problem. I'll be streaming again probably Thursday. Yeah, I'll be streaming Thursday. So yeah. All right. An interim Ring of Honor Women's World Champion will be crowned at Friday's Supercard of Honor event. New Ring of Honor owning Tony Khan took to Twitter yesterday evening to announce Mercedes Martinez versus Willow Nightingale. That's how you pronounce it. With the winner being crowned the interim ROH Women's World Champion. The winner of Martinez versus Nightingale will face ROH Women's World Champion Deonna Purrazzo at a later date to determine the undisputed champion. Purrazzo is unavailable for Supercard of Honor because she is booked for Impact Wrestling Multiverse of Matches event that same night at WrestleCon. Purrazzo will defend her ROH Women's World title and her AAA Reina de Reinas title in another champ challenge at Multiverse of Matches. Khan's announcement indicates that plans are for her to leave Multiverse of Matches with the ROH title. So just put the AAA title on the line because if she puts the ROH title on the line, she's not gonna lose it. Did you watch Fizmont TV? No, I don't even know who that is. I think this is smart by Scott and Khan not rushing Britt Baker versus Deonna Purrazzo just yet, but in a bigger event. Yeah, you don't want to rush a Britt Baker and Deonna match. Don't you think all the negative press hurts WWE as well? I get the product is the best anymore, but for fans who like to get into it, why would they Why would they when the negativity, when all this negativity out there? Yeah. All right, back to the ROH news. First of all, I'm kind of 50-50 on how I feel about this match. You know, it's good. It's going to be a good match. I would love to see Willow get the win. You know, Willow against Deonna Purrazzo. I would love it. I believe the match was already taped for an Impact episode. I won't mind another Deonna Purrazzo versus Mercedes Martinez rematch. So yeah. But if the Briscoes are booked for Super Card of Honor, if the Briscoes are booked for Super Card of Honor and multiverse of matches, why couldn't Deonna get booked for both shows? I don't get it. I think Willow's ready. Yeah, put the belt on Willow. I see a lot of potential in Willow. Willow, from the highlights I seen, she put on a good showing against Roxy at the Final Battle show. So yeah, I would love to see Willow win the match because I think she was ROH from when Roxy was there and Miranda Alizé and Mandy Leon. So yeah, I think Willow should win. Mercedes Martinez. Now, I don't mind if Mercedes wins as well. It just depends on how they book it, to be honest. Yeah, fuck you. Alec Burke, fuck you. Yeah. Wow. Mercedes Martinez already got other plans with Tony Khan and AEW, so Martinez is just there to put her over. Yeah, I think Willow will win. Martinez is gonna do the deed, put her over, and then we get Willow versus Purrazzo. I don't know when. I can't wait to see Roxy. I don't watch Independence, so can't wait to see her, man. You're gonna get your money's worth on Roxy. It depends on WWE books her right, and you'll never be good. Okay, so why do I have over 1,300 subscribers? Alec Burke, go get a fucking life and get the fuck out. Seriously. Seriously, bro. Y'all need to get lives, bro, instead of shitting on other people. Just an L, bro. Just an L. Seriously. Like, nigga, ain't no... What's good, Alex? What is good, Prince Sean 101? How you doing, man? Like, bro, ain't nobody stealing JD's news, bro. Literally, everybody covers the same thing that are wrestling channels. How stupid can y'all be, man? Another troll? Yeah. Apparently, these... And I love JD. I love JD. He's great. I love his podcast. Told you I love JD. I love JD, but his toxicity hurts the community. Yeah. It's just the IWC is just a cancer. It's just a freaking cancer. I'm telling you. If y'all can't take the truth, then leave. Yeah. It's just trolling too. Yeah. I'm gonna keep reading the news. Any troll comes in, I just kick him out, move on. All right? If you don't like the stream, you don't have to tune in. Why even bother making comments? Yeah. You know what? Any trolls that come in, we'll just continue, move on. AEW Rampage draws new low viewership and key demo rating for normal time slot. Friday's taped edition of AEW Rampage drew an average of 425,000 viewers on TNT, according to Showbuzz Daily. This is up 6.78% from the previous week's taped episode, which drew 398,000 viewers for the late time slot. Rampage drew a 0.14 rating in the 18 to 49 key demographic. This is up 7.69% from the previous week's episode, which drew a 0.13 rating in the key demo. Friday's 0.14 key demo rating represents 182,000 18 to 49 viewers, which is up 9.64% from the 100,000, 18 to 49 viewers that last week's 0.13 key demo rating represented, according to WrestleNomics. Friday's Rampage ranked number 32 for the night on the cable's top 150 with the 0.14 key demo rating. This is up from the previous week's number 57 ranking. Friday's Rampage ranked number 78 in viewership for the night on cable, tied with A&E's American Justice, was also ranked number 69 on the cable top 150 with a 0.09 key demo rating. This is up from the previous week's 95 ranking. Number 95 ranking. Friday's Rampage drew the lowest audience, lowest key demo audience, and the lowest key demo rating in the history of the show for normal time slot airings. Friday's viewership was up 6.78% from the previous week, which aired in the 11:30 p.m. time slot, and the key demo rating was up 7.69 from the previous week. The NCAA tournament game between Miami and Iowa State on TBS topped the night on the cable top 150 with a 0.71 key demo rating, also drawing 2.552 million viewers. I appreciate it. The 5 on Fox News topped the night on cable in viewership with 3.326 million viewers, also drawing a 0.21 key demo rating. The NCAA game on CBS between St. Peter's and Purdue. Ooh, St. Peter's, man. They had that Cinderella story, and I loved it. And Purdue topped the night on network TV in viewership with an average of 10.1 million viewers, also drawing a 2.26 key demo rating. The North Carolina versus UCLA NCAA game on CBS topped the night on network TV in the 18-49 demo with a 2.37 rating, also drawing 8.8 million viewers. I'm telling you, man, March Madness. It's getting crazy, man. Shout out to my Duke Blue Devils, man. Coach K, one last run at the Final Four. Let's get it, man. We got North Carolina Saturday. Friday's taped Rampage aired in normal time slot on TNT, and it was taped early in the week from the HB Center in Cedar Park, Texas. The show featured the following lineup advertised ahead of time with full spoilers available. Dustin Rhodes versus Lance Archer in the opener. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish versus Alan Angels and Preston Vance. Nyla Rose, she wrestled somebody, some jobber. QT Marshall presented Hook with a certificate of accomplishment. And FTW champion Ricky Starks defending against Swerve Strickland in the main event. Rampage wasn't appealing Friday. Rampage is just up and down. You know, some weeks are good, some weeks are just terrible. I love BC and JD. It's okay at times, and I like you too, bro. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I love BC. I love JD. That SmackDown Go Home show better be good, better than that Monday Night Mid show that we got last night. Yeah, that was one of the worst Go Home shows I've ever seen. SmackDown going to get boring too. Man, I like to hear everyone's point of view because I don't always agree with you at all, but I respect the opinions. Yeah, I respect the opinions as well, but if it gets way too out of hand, AEW Rampage always bounce down and up. It just depends on if they're interested on the final night. Like, yeah, Friday night was just all about NCAA basketball. March Madness is just, that's what the whole month of March is centered around, you know. Wrestling is really not going to go, wrestling ratings are not going to go up to the roof in March. March Madness is, you know, what's everybody's focus. For the people that watch sports, that cover sports, that are sports analysts, March Madness is the big thing. You know? It's been a lot of good games lately. Been a lot of good games. My Duke Blue Devils, we survived through Michigan State. We survived through Texas Tech. And we managed to get through Arkansas. I thought the Arkansas game was going to be close in the second half, but no. But we're going to go to the Final Four. We're going to make one last run for Coach K. And we're playing North Carolina. So that will be very interesting. And it really sucks that North Carolina and Duke is on the same night as WrestleMania. I guarantee you right now, if I didn't have this platform, I would be watching Duke and North Carolina over WrestleMania. I guarantee you. Like, no kidding. I think everyone's just ready for WrestleMania to be here already. That's why the hype is down. I'm sick of waiting. Long as Kansas doesn't win, I'm good. If you ask me, I think AEW Rampage should air at 4 p.m. every Friday evening. Ooh. You must be a West Coast guy. Sasha says she wants people to think women's wrestling is the greatest thing ever. Not in WWE. Fans going to be sleeping after WrestleMania weekend. True. So do you think if anybody but Cody Rhodes against Raw, is it a disappointment? That's right. Duke, my team. Also go Coach K. Yes. Yes, I think it will be a disappointment if Cody does not show up at WrestleMania and faces Seth Rollins. Honestly, that could main event night one. Because, you know, that's Seth Rollins' story where he hasn't gotten a match at WrestleMania and he doesn't have his big WrestleMania moment. That's kind of intriguing. I mean, you had to tune in every Monday night to see what Seth Rollins was going to do. So, yeah. I never liked Rampage. Yes, okay, you're a West Coast guy. So that would be 6 p.m. my time. Okay, so you put Rampage on at 6 p.m. and then if you're gonna watch WWE SmackDown, SmackDown won't start till the next hour. So whenever Rampage, and then you go in SmackDown, which is gonna be garbage. But yeah. Speaking of SmackDown, WWE SmackDown draws the lowest key demo rating of the year, but the viewership is up from last week. Friday's live edition of WWE SmackDown drew an average of 2.180 million viewers on Fox, according to Showbuzz Daily. The final number is up 1.54% from the previous week's final viewership of 2.147 million viewers. Friday's SmackDown drew a 0.49 rating in the key 18 to 49 demographic. This is down 15.51% from the previous week's 0.58 rating. This week's 0.49 demo rating represents 638,000 18 to 49 viewers, which is down 15.49 from the 755,000 18 to 49 viewers that the previous week's 0.58 key demo rating drew, according to Wrestlenomics. SmackDown ranked number 4 in ratings for the key 18 to 49 demographic on network TV that night, and SmackDown drew the lowest. They drew the lowest key demo. Man, that key demo, man. Ooh, that's a big drop. SmackDown, man. People now saying Gable Stevenson that will face Seth Rollins. I won't be surprised if that happens. Honestly, man, SmackDown has become worse. You know, SmackDown was better than Raw last year. You get to this year, Raw's better than SmackDown main roster wise. Now, NXT is the best weekly show on WTV. Roman calling himself the savior of SmackDown was a shoot. Facts. People keep saying Sasha draws the highest ratings like that means something. LOL. Without Roman, nobody's tuning into SmackDown. Yeah. Worst SmackDown television ever since the draft started. Yeah. After the draft, SmackDown just went crashing. SmackDown is the worst pro wrestling show on TV so far. Weekly. NXT is the best weekly show on WTV. They're going to have the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal on SmackDown. Yes, and Ricochet and Finn Balor can't even get booked for WrestleMania. And I heard that we booked for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, so Ricochet's pulling double duty. Ricochet is pulling double duty. And Ricochet lost last night on Monday Night Raw. He lost to Austin Theory in 3 minutes. The match did not go past 5 minutes, bro. I guarantee you, I'm not bullshitting. The match did not go past 5 minutes, and Austin Theory just beat him clean. Like, bro, they treat Ricochet like a fucking jobber, and he's your Intercontinental Championship, bro. Your Intercontinental Champion, excuse me. Bro, you got people in the grave, bro. You are disrespecting the grave. You disrespecting the dead. A championship that Eddie Guerrero held, Razor Ramon, Mr. Perfect, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage held. You just disrespecting the dead, bro. NXT UK should get Ricochet and Finn Balor. I won't mind that at all. But bro, an Intercontinental Championship that's been around for 30-something years. And you are disrespecting the dead. You're disrespecting the dead. What up, bro? What up? Kalo does everything. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But if WWE is smart, they'll end the brand split and get rid of all those extra titles. No need for 2 different tag titles. No. We don't need 2 sets of tag team titles. We don't need 2 sets of women's titles. We don't need women's tag team championships. Get rid of them. Get a mid-card title. And I just wish I was running WWE so bad. A lot of things would change if I was running WWE. No brand split. Chris Puma would never get booked like this in AEW. Yeah, I guarantee if Ricochet was in AEW, he would not be booked. He won't be booked. He won't be booked like this. But I'll get rid of the brand split. I will run Raw, NXT, SmackDown. I'm gonna run all 3 shows. You know, I'll go through the creative meetings. We'll add in some long-term booking. You know, build larger than life characters. Let's build up a Corey Jade. Let's build up a Roxy. Let's build up a Nikita Lyons. Since everybody loves him some Nikita Lyons. I'm gonna refrain myself from from saying something because, it's cancel culture. Since they already said they're not ending the brand split, do you think Roman holds 2 belts or they just make one just to split them later? I think Roman holds 2 titles, and I think Roman will try to pull a double duty. Where he's on, 1 week he's on Raw, 1 week he's on SmackDown. Or maybe he shows up to both shows in 1 week. I tweeted a post about Ricochet losing 3 times in a row, and then he said he deserves better somewhere else. And then I got tons of E. Jones calling me an AEW fanboy, and I need to be happy about it. Wow. How can the E Shields defend this garbage? How can they defend Ricochet losing 3 times in 4 days? The guy lost clean twice on Friday night to a tag team. Now he comes last night and loses in 3 minutes to Austin Theory. Number one, don't put the match. Don't put the match if you're just gonna book him like that. And first of all, why don't you even put the championship on Ricochet if you're not gonna do nothing with him? Same thing with Finn Balor. Why do you have Finn Balor on main event? Wrestling. Who did you wrestle last night? T-Bar? Let's get rid of Nikita Penn for guys' ratings. Oh, Nikita Lyons can target that younger male demographic, man. I'll tell you right now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go pull her up. Finn wasn't even on Raw. Yes, where's Finn Balor? Apollo Crews. Street Profits got done dirty by RK Bro last night. RK Bro should not retain those championships. I think the Street Profits should get the titles, turn heel, and then Bianca should turn heel after she wins the championship from Becky. And then you put the Street Profits and Bianca Belair together as a heel trio, a heel faction. Apollo Crews, do you think this is the year celebrities actually lose at Mania other than being in a battle royal? Nah. I think John Knoxville actually beat Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn puts him over. I know Pat McAfee is going to be Austin Theory most likely. I think Logan Paul and The Miz will be the only one not to win their match. But, bro, put the belts on the Street Profits, turn them heel the next night, have them come out with Bianca, and cut a heel promo the next night on Monday Night Raw. Bianca and the Street Profits, they come out separately. The Street Profits come out first, and then Bianca comes out, and they form this trio. Or it could be, I'm trying to pitch something. Or the Street Profits can be beaten down on one tag team, and Finn Balor wrestled Apollo Crews. Yes, okay. I feel sorry for Bianca after those interviews she had last year talking about she was being a real champion before 2022, didn't lose it. Definitely bothered Belair. Yeah, you can tell that SummerSlam is still bothering her. So I told the E. Jones how they would feel if they're in the exact same scenario like Ricochet. And they said they'll be better to be a world champ material. And I say good luck to that. But yeah, honestly, bro, and I'm probably going to mention this again on Thursday. I will put the belts on the Street Profits. They do some heel tactics at WrestleMania. Plant the seeds. Next night on Raw, you come out. You cut a heel promo. And Bianca comes out. She cuts a heel promo. They come together. Money. I suffer the same problem. Yeah, these WWE shields are just never. They think everything is good, man. But yeah, honestly, bro, once the Street Profits win those titles, Bianca wins. Turn heel. And that's something fresh and intriguing. But I'll get more into that on Thursday. We'll say that for Thursday. Prince Puma will be amazing TNT champion and AEW champion. I agree. Becky's going to win because Bianca beat her up last night. I'm actually scared for Bianca. No, if I'm booking, I would have Bianca go over. Still. Embarrass Becky 2 times in a row. And then, bro, it can solidify Bianca as a heel, bro. I think this will work. Bianca, you know what? Fuck this. I don't want to be a babyface no more. I'm going heel. With my husband, and his homeboy. If Becky wins, WWE social media account gonna have to block me, man. Right, I will be live for this, man. I will be live. Vince is like a stripper, and these E-Jones are like people who are raining money on him. LOL. If Bianca loses against Becky Lynch, aka Rebecca, then Belair needs to request her release. Bayley is going to be cheered out of this world or go heel. Yeah, Bianca needs to win the belt, go heel. It can work if you just book it. If you just book it right. Do some heel tactics in the match. Do heel tactics. It's not that hard. Bayley is going to be cheered out of this world. Yeah, I got some news on Bayley. Did you know Orton is selling? Yeah. He walked in as WrestleMania as every title. He had every championship. He held every title going into WrestleMania, man. Only person in history to do it. Shout out to Rand, man. That's a huge accomplishment. I literally blocked WWE on Twitter if Becky retains. Imagine Becky cutting Bianca here. Can you imagine the rant I'm going to do if Becky retains? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I can criticize WWE all I want. I can criticize AEW all I want. I can criticize Impact all I want. I can criticize every wrestling company out there because I am a true pro wrestling fan. Yes, I agree. Any news on Asuka? No, but I do have news on Bayley. Bayley. They shouldn't make it a hair versus hair. Nope. They will never do that. Randy is arguably the greatest of all time, not in popularity, just overall longevity and consistency. Yeah. I'm going to rant 2. Alex, what's your opinion on Geese saying Bray Wyatt's come back at WrestleMania? No, he's not. That's very stupid. Bray Wyatt's not coming back to WWE, man. They should make it a hair versus title match. Oh. Okay. I'm just not a sports entertainment fan. I'm a pro wrestling fan. Yes, I'm a pro wrestling fan. Bayley. Ding dong. Bayley is ready to make her comeback to the ring at any point now, according to Dave Meltzer on the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio. The former SmackDown Women's Champion tore her ACL in the summer and underwent surgery for the injury on July 15th. The issue occurred while wrestling at the WWE Performance Center and was explained as a freak accident. Since that point, Bayley has not been seen on television, but she has been active on social media. Bayley has teased a return to the ring several times this year ahead of the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber event. She took to Twitter to hint that she'd be getting back into the ring. However, that has yet to take place, as she still remains on the sideline with her last match taking place during the Thunderdome era. Bayley is expected to come back. Honestly, how I would book Bayley's return. Bayley returns to Raw after WrestleMania. Put Bayley on Monday Night Raw. Don't put her on SmackDown. Bayley returns to Raw after WrestleMania. She gets this big pop. She's coming back as a babyface. And her and Bianca can finish off the story. Because there's unfinished business between Bianca and Becky. Bianca and Bayley, excuse me. There's unfinished business between Bianca and Bayley. Bianca and Bayley was supposed to be at Money in the Bank last year. The first pay-per-view when fans came back. It was supposed to be a night quick match. And Bianca was the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Bayley got injured before the match. So you do Bayley as a babyface this time, and you do Bianca as the heel, and you can save that match for the next pay-per-view. Baby already talking with babyface Aaliyah, so it's definitely confirmed. We need to get Aaliyah over, man. I would slowly build Aaliyah up to that mid-card championship. You know? So yeah. But Bayley returns tonight after WrestleMania. She confronts Bianca. Feel sorry for the rest of the women's roster when Bayley gets back. She's going to be more over than anybody. She's the best of all the horsewomen post heel turn. I read her hug her belly. I want to see Sasha versus Naomi feud, so hopefully they lose, and when they can play off the history they have with you. New here, I see a lot of your videos and agree with a lot of what you say, so I give you a follow. Thank you, JDE. I appreciate it. So yeah. So the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania, you do Bayley versus Bianca. And then that's your blow-off match. Bayley puts Bianca over. Or you do this. Long-term booking. Should Bayley turn face Alex? Yes. He puts Bianca over. Or you do this. Yeah. I'm exhausted with Sasha Banks always being the one to put people over. Yeah. Should Bayley turn face? Yes. Bayley turns face. You can do this. You slowly build Bayley up. You build Bayley up. Ronnie need to go to NXT after this. Ooh, yeah, all that main roster influence, she'll probably go down there. She might. I don't know. I can see Bayley bringing up Io Shirai versus Bianca versus Raquel Gonzalez. Yeah. So Bayley, she comes back. She finishes the feud with Bianca. Now I don't know if it's gonna be like a 2-match series or a 3. Keep it a 2-match series. Honestly, the next pay-per-view I would do Bianca versus Bayley. Bianca does heel tactics to win the match. She cheats. Bayley asks for one more match, and if she loses, she cannot get another rematch as long as Bianca is the champion. Put that as a stipulation at Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell, Bianca versus Bayley. If Bayley loses, she cannot get a rematch. She can't get another opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship as long as Bianca is the champion. And I will keep the belt on Bianca for a long time, honestly. Who do you think who's gonna face Ali tomorrow? I got Mia Yim. Mia Yim or Athena. GCW is tomorrow. Awesome booking. Yeah. Bianca and Bayley at the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania. Hell in a Cell is gonna be in June. So you do the Hell in a Cell match in June. The stipulation on the line. Bayley loses. She can't challenge Bianca as long as Bianca's the champion. Bayley puts her over, and then for SummerSlam, you do Bianca versus a babyface Rhea Ripley. SummerSlam should be Bianca versus Rhea Ripley, and then Rhea Ripley. Yeah, and it can go back to the history they had in NXT, because remember their match at NXT Takeover Portland. It's just good. That was a good match. So you can have that history. Now, Bianca's the heel, Rhea Ripley's the babyface. And Rhea Ripley, she puts over Bianca. Bianca goes over. I want Bianca versus Sasha versus Naomi at WrestleMania 39 next year in the main event at night 1. So, yeah. Maybe I'll book it. So, after SummerSlam, we go to September. I don't know what September is. Probably going to be that UK show. So at the UK show, Rhea Ripley gets another opportunity. Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler. Yeah. So Rhea Ripley will earn another opportunity at the championship. Or you can add Shayna to Alex. I would have to bring Shayna to Raw for that. So Rhea, she gets one more opportunity because the match is going to be in the UK. In that big stadium. And the UK fans are going to want to see Rhea go over. So Bianca beats Rhea again. Twice. Then you go to Survivor Series War Games. I'm doing Survivor Series War Games this year. You go to Survivor Series War Games, and you do Team Bianca. It will be Bianca Belair. It will be Bianca Belair. I'm giving Piper Niven her name back. Bro, Shayna look like a generic randomized career wrestler right now. Wow, Alex. Making with your long-term booking, Bruce. How do you feel, bro? Yeah, this is long-term booking. JDE, I would have Sasha win. That sounds perfect. Yeah, so October. What is October? I'm assuming October will be the Saudi Arabia show. So October, Bianca will get. Shayna deserves so much better. She killed in NXT than when she first stepped on the main roster. I believe the downfall of Shayna Baszler is when she lost to Becky at WrestleMania 2 years ago during the pandemic era. Yeah, I agree, man. Becky should have put her over at WrestleMania that year. But so now we get to October. I believe it's a Saudi Arabia show. So you do Bianca versus Let's see. You can't do another Bayley match. You can't do another Rhea match because that already happened. You can do Bianca versus revisit Bianca and Becky. No, you can't do that. No. You can't do that. No way. You can't. Dakota Kai versus Bianca. I would say that for after the War Games. Dakota Kai is going to win the World Rumble in 2023. And Dakota Kai would dethrone Bianca at WrestleMania 39. We need Bayley versus Becky too. That hasn't been an actual feud on the main roster. That hasn't? Wow. Okay. Bianca versus Liv. Oh, okay. We can do Bianca versus Liv at the Saudi Arabia show. And then Survivor Series War Games. You do Team Bianca Belair versus Team Liv. Seriously. Versus Team Liv. So yeah, you go to War Games. You do, bro. I'm trying to think, bro, because we don't have I gotta think of the depth of the roster. You go to War Games, bro. How about this? Go to War Games. Do Bianca versus that feud would be money, especially with Bayley's new character. Yeah. Yes, Team Liv. Yeah, do Bianca versus Team Liv at War Games. Now on Bianca's side, it will be Bianca Belair. It will be. They gotta be heels though. We need War Games on the main roster this year. If I was in charge, that would happen. I guarantee you. So Bianca, for the War Games for Bianca, once again, her team will be Bianca Belair. It will be Bianca Belair. It will be Piper Niven. It will be Kaylee Ray. And it will be I'm trying to think. Who can it be? I need a fourth heel. And it could be Shayna Baszler. That's your 4. And then on Liv's team, or Team Naomi. Does it matter which team it is? Like which captain, like Liv and Naomi, because they're both going to be on the same team. So it will be the babyface side. It will be Liv, Naomi. It will be. It will be Sasha Banks. And it will be Rhea Ripley had done it. Io Shirai. Yeah, we can do that. Damn, we're going to leave Rhea Ripley out of it? Damn. Well, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So, Aaliyah. We can't. Yeah, some of them can't. If they can't make the War Games match, there will be qualifying matches to see who get. No. Team captains. Dang. All these people done War Games matches. I know Aaliyah hasn't done a War Games match. You know what? Let's throw Aaliyah in a War Games match. How about that? So, Naomi, Aaliyah. I don't want to take Io out, man. Oh, no. Naomi's going to be a heel. So, Naomi, who I picked? Bianca, Kaylee Ray, Piper Niven, Shayna Baszler. That's 4. Maybe we can do a 10-on-10. So, add 5. So, we can add Naomi to Bianca's team. Then on the babyface team, it will be Dakota Kai, Sasha Banks, Io Shirai, Aaliyah, and Shotzi Blackheart. That's. Do I want 5? Do I want a 5-on-5 or a 4-on-4? Because I'm gonna run 2 War Games matches. I'm running a women's War Games and I'm running a men's War Games. I don't think Aaliyah will be ready for that. Will Leo be ready for a War Games match? I don't know. I know Dakota is experienced. So that's what I'm trying to see. We just turned this video into a long-term booking episode, man. But, okay, so Team Bianca versus Team Liv. That's what we're going with. Okay. Team Bianca. It will be Bianca Belair as the captain. Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Kaylee Ray, and Piper Niven. Liv Morgan's side, it will be Liv Morgan as the captain. It will be Liv Morgan, Sasha Banks. It will be Io Shirai and Dakota Kai on the babyface side. If Leah's not ready, then put Raquel Gonzalez on the main roster. Yeah, I will bring Raquel Gonzalez on the main roster. Yeah. So, and then Bianca's team can take a loss. As long as Bianca doesn't get pinned. And the babyface will go over. And I will put those 4 together in a ring. Determine the number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. So, yeah. Yeah, there won't be no brand split, though. There won't be no brand split, by the way. I'm going to merge the titles at SummerSlam. So, yeah. I don't know who will be my pure women's champion, my mid-card champion. Got to figure that out. But Dakota Kai will get the pin and then go to the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble, and she'll be Bianca at WrestleMania 39. And the star is created. Boom. How y'all like that? A new star is created in Dakota Kai. And yeah. Or Roxy. Roxy to the main roster. She dethrones Bianca. Whoever, because I want this to be a big field. Whoever dethrones Bianca is going to get the rub. You gotta want that big payoff. Whoever dethrones Bianca is going to get the rub. No kidding. Great booking. I had to listen completely. Yeah, we just turned this into a long-term booking episode. I would actually want to start along. Yes, Roxy, man. Actually, you keep Roxy and Cora Jade in NXT. They're legitimate best friends in real life. You can slowly build them up towards that former best friends, bitter enemies rivalry, and that could be the best. That could probably be the best women's feud in NXT under the whole NXT 2.0 revamp. That could be the best women's feud if I just slowly build it up. Sounds good. They have to do some hella building for Dakota, though. She's been a heel for a long time, LOL, unless she's a face now. I haven't seen NXT forever. Yes, she is a babyface. She's teaming with Wendy Chu, and yeah. We need another women's pay-per-view. Roxy and Liv Morgan and Cora Jade in NXT. Yeah. Maybe Liv. Have you heard anything whether she's going to keep the name Roxy in WWE? No. Hopefully she does, because it already has the name value. They don't have the roster right now. Yeah, we're going to have to merge them. Okay, then hell yeah, I love Dakota Kai. Yeah. Roxy and Cora Jade. Cora Jade is the women's champion. I would debut Roxy at the NXT after Stand and Deliver. So you bring in Roxy. You keep her away from Cora Jade for a little bit on TV. On screen. You know, build Roxy up. Have her get a couple wins on her belt. And then around SummerSlam weekend, Cora Jade drops the belt to Dakota Kai. And then, because I don't want to run into Roxy. And then Roxy and Cora Jade comes together as a tag team. They go after the tag team titles. They actually take place. No. Sasha gotta win. Yeah, Cora Jade can drop the championship to either Dakota Kai or Nikita Lyons. Or Kaylee Ray. And then Roxy and Cora Jade go after the tag team titles. They win the tag team titles. They hold the belts for a little while. They take them. I would actually merge them with the main roster. You know, do a unification match in the future. And Roxy and Cora Jade, they lose the tag team championships. This is gonna be like a three-year storyline. It's kind of not gonna be the same way as Gargano and Ciampa, but like tease it a little bit. Like tease Roxy breaking away from Cora Jade, turning heel. Even tease Cora Jade breaking away from Roxy and turning heel. You know, they start losing matches, they get in arguments, and it's gonna be really intriguing because you don't know which one is turning heel. Because both of them are gonna tease the breakups. I hope Roxy becomes champion in the future. She's great. Yeah. Easily a WrestleMania main event girl. I see. In the next 5 to 10 years. But Roxy versus Cora Jade can be the next big thing. And Roxy, man. Roxy versus Io Shirai, Roxy versus Sasha Banks could be the best match that the WWE Women's Division ever put on in the last 5 years. If they give it. The key alliance is down to earth, my friend. My friend sent her a message on Instagram and she responded back and had a whole conversation with him. Yeah, man. And I heard she went to middle school with Jungle Boy, so yeah. But enough of that long-term booking episode, man. WWE doesn't know how to book Liv. I believe they stung her girl in the company. They booked her as a loser her whole career and had to fight to get herself over. Roxy versus Bayley, you gotta take my money. I would even bring Roxy to the main roster if I was gonna do it around the 20. Give it a couple years. So yeah. Woo. Yeah, her momentum is halted. Yeah. Johnny Gargano addresses his decision not to resign with NXT. How long was that long-term booking? How long was that? How long did I go at it for? I probably went at it for 20 minutes. It was great long-term booking, man. Great long-term booking. Johnny Gargano, 10 minutes at least. Yeah, I probably went for 10, maybe 20 minutes. Johnny Gargano addresses his decision not to resign with WNSC. Roxy, main roster, about when she's 25 or 26, sounds about right. Yeah, she's only 20 years old, so I would at least keep her in NXT for at least 3-4 years because I wanted to do this feud with Cora Jade. The former best friends, bitter enemies rivalry. I think it could be money if given the right time. Johnny Gargano is coming back, thank God. Yep. As a guest on the sessions with Renee Paquette, former NXT superstar Johnny Gargano joined the show to talk about leaving the WWE in December. Gargano's last match with the company happened at NXT War Games, and he then addressed his future the following night before being taken out by Grayson Waller, being solidified as a heel. And never seen again in NXT. Gargano spoke about leaving NXT after spending half a decade with the Black and Gold brand and why he felt like he accomplished everything with the company and it was just time for him to go. He also spoke about the NXT after his War Games match and revealed why he was crying during his entrance before he even said a word about his future with the company. I felt like I was in a good place. I felt this way for a while to where I felt like I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in NXT. Gargano said, that's one of those things where I talked about betting on yourself because it's kind of a scary thing to have a new baby on the way and decide I'm going to turn on this new contract. That's a good contract. A safe contract where you're getting money every week coming in to go off and do your own thing. I felt really good. I just felt complete. And like I said, I felt that way for a long time. Being able to end that story on my own terms and have that match and promo segment to where I was able to say goodbye, which a lot of people don't get to do nowadays. And I was very lucky to be given that chance. It's so funny because so many people thought I had re-signed, obviously, because no one gets that treatment to where they're able to do their match and then come out on the next night on live television, which is wild. It's live television. I could have literally said anything I wanted, and they kind of let me say anything I want. I sat down with one of the writers, but all the words that came out were my own. I wrote my own thing. I wanted to thank the people and wanted to do things like that. Like I said, I think I just have such a good relationship and good rapport a good report with everyone at NXT and everyone in WWE in general. That's the saddest thing, and you can see the footage. I was crying. I was crying for a particular reason. When I walked out, it's because I gave 2 presents. One to Matt Bloom and one I gave to Shawn Michaels. I told Shawn the caveat he needed to open his present in front of me before I went through the curtain. Shawn's an emotional guy. We have a great relationship. I gave him this present, and he opens it and he started crying. And in turn, that made me start crying. So when you watch the show, I'm crying already because we had that moment right before I went through the curtain. In regards to how long Johnny Gargano knew that this would be the end of his time with the company, the former NXT champion revealed he knew heavily in advance. Let me repeat myself. He knew heavily in advance. Gargano cited being stale and giving the fans a chance to miss you and not to change from NXT to NXT 2.0 as several reasons why he felt like it was time to walk away from wrestling for a bit at this current point in his life. He said this in quote, I kind of made up my mind a year in advance that was going to be my last. So he knew from the jump he was going to be gone. Johnny Gargano said, like people said, Johnny left because NXT changed. No, I kind of had it in my mind. I wasn't leaving to go to any particular place. I just kind of felt like I needed to go because if you watch a TV show or anything in general and you see the same character, obviously I changed character, but if you see the same person on TV for 5 years, 6 years, it gets stale. I believe that being off TV and being away makes people miss you, and I think people have a chance to miss you, and if they don't really care in general. I felt like the last year I'm going to have fun I felt the last year I'm going to have fun this past year, and I'm going to do whatever I can try and set this place up for the future. That's why me and Candice focus a lot on Indy Hartwell. We wanted to give Indy a good spot. We wanted to give Austin Theory a good spot. We wanted to help out as much as possible. I wanted to give guys opportunities that they wouldn't have gotten to have a long match with Kushida at a takeover. I was really proud. I got to give him that spotlight as well, and it was really important to me to try to help as many people as possible before I left to set that place up for a good spot in the future. Honestly, it's no secret in this day and age, the age of mental health and social media and things like that. I felt like I was being down, and mentally, I'm sure there's a stigma of you're in a public eye and need to have thick skin, but at the end of the day, we're all humans and we can only take in so much. Johnny Gargano is not coming back to WWE. He opened up his pro wrestling tees. He got a Twitch channel, and WWE doesn't play that. I know Tony Khan bought ROH, but imagine Seth Rollins with AEW, they buy his ROH team. No. What do you think Brock goes after WrestleMania? He's gonna lose. He'll probably just sit out till SummerSlam. Hey Alex, would you like to see Seth Rollins, John Moxley reunite AEW? Yes, but Seth Rollins is a for lifer in WWE. It's not possible to succeed. It's possible to succeed on NXT from main roster from NXT, but it's not easy. Seth Rollins is a WWE for lifer, and now we patiently waiting for Tommaso Ciampa to leave in the next 2 to 3 months. Yeah. Johnny Gargano's not coming back to WWE. Johnny Gargano, he knew it. He knew from day one, like, if I resign with the WWE, I have no future with this company. I'll just be used as some school teacher to get younger talent over. Johnny, in theory, could have been tag team champions. Yeah, on the main roster. Yeah, I wish. We got that, man. But Johnny Gargano will be in AEW. Johnny Gargano did shut down the AEW women's on Twitch, which is smart by Johnny. Imagine the pop he gets. Yeah. He's going to get a big pop once he shows up on Dynamite or pay-per-view, whatever it is. Be patient. Johnny Gargano will be in AEW. Tommaso Ciampa will be joining him in AEW in the summertime. Ciampa, we're patiently waiting for you, man, until you're free. Candice LeRae contract is coming up. Candice LeRae is not resigning with the WWE. If the IC title and the US titles were still respected, they'd be perfect fits for those titles. Yeah. Johnny Wrestling is 100% right. Johnny Gargano is not coming back to WWE. Johnny Gargano will be in AEW. You're going to get all the dream matches. Alex is funny too because all he plays is WWE2K. Yeah, I seen him play 2K on his YouTube channel. Ciampa will be a great IC champion. Yeah. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will walk into AEW together. I predict it. This is a bold statement. Once Ciampa contract expires, they're going to walk into AEW right together. They're going to come in as a tag team. Team DIY is back together as a tag team. Plus, WWE don't allow their wrestlers to have fun on different platforms. You think Chris Jericho is ever going to come back to WWE? I can see that happening, one more run before he retires. So, yeah. Hey, Alice, what about AOP or the Ascension from NXT? Are they going to AEW? No. I don't see that happening. But Team DIY, I think DIY will come in together as a tag team. Gargano and Ciampa. Can you imagine all the matches that Gargano and Ciampa can put on in AEW as a tag team? A DIY versus Santana and Ortiz. DIY versus the Young Bucks. DIY versus Red Dragon. DIY versus Jurassic Express. DIY versus Santana and Ortiz. DIY versus the Hardy Boys. DIY versus Private Party. DIY versus... I heard Connor from the Ascension is on Impact. Yeah, he just came and faced and put over Josh Alexander one time. So yeah, AEW is awesome. Darby and Steen. Yeah, Darby and Steen. I would love... You're going to get this. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Hey, Alex, do you have a favorite DIY tag team match at NXT? Yes, with the Revival, now FTR, from NXT TakeOver Toronto. I think Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny got some stuff planned already as free agents. Yeah, they probably already have this planned out. Excuse me. They already have this planned out. So once Gargano and Ciampa walks to the AEW together, you're gonna get all the big tag team matches. You're gonna get another Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole match when they turn solo. Their match from NXT TakeOver New York still gives me chills. Till this day. Till this very day, I still get chills watching that match. Because it was just the atmosphere, the crowd was lit. It was just so intriguing. Like, it was just times where I thought Cole was going to win. It was times where I thought Gargano was going to win. Like, come on. And let's not forget, Johnny Gargano has a YouTube channel and a toy collector and a video game nerd. Imagine him hanging out with Evil Uno, Ethan Page, and more on his vlogs. Yeah. Yeah, WWE's not going to let him do this stuff. WWE won't let him do that. But my only problem with AEW is that it's a spot fest. Just crash and burns everywhere. It's why people always got to bleed. Yeah, the bleeding, they should calm down on that. Calm down on the bleed. Not everybody needs to bleed in every match. People don't know this, but Shida and Asuka actually know each other from Stardom Wrestling. If Asuka gets released, bro, Tony Khan, you gotta bring Asuka in. So yeah, man, you're gonna be seeing Johnny Gargano will be in AEW, man. Just be patient. Yeah, the bleeding stuff gotta calm down. Hold on. I gotta get my charger because the MacBook is going. This computer's gonna die on me if I don't get a charger. So I'm gonna take a sip of water. We got two more pieces of news to cover, then we'll end the stream, man. But y'all have been doing great so far. We've been going at it for an hour and almost 20 minutes, man. If Reigns wants to have to win Mania, who takes the belts from him because Reigns versus The Rock doesn't need the time to be a main event? Probably Drew. Out of the AEW pillars, who do you think is going to be the first AEW champion? I got to say, I got MJF as the first AEW World Champion. Yeah, hold on, guys. Okay, make sure I don't flood these lights because, yeah. I think Roman should lose the title. Hold on, let me read your comment. Via Money in the Bank. Yeah, I think if Roman is going to lose the belt some way, I think someone's going to win Money in the Bank and try to cash it on him. But I would honestly rather have it build. Like, pull an RVD. You know what I'm saying? Alright, is it charging? Yes. It should. Hold up. There we go. It's charging. Alright. News on what will close WrestleMania 38 Saturday. Let me calm down. The Chaos Show with Kevin Owens and WWE Hall of Fame Steve Austin is reportedly scheduled to close night 1 of WrestleMania 38. There have been rumors on WWE closing WrestleMania Saturday with Austin and Owens, but that was up in the air, as there was a feeling that WWE would keep Ronda Rousey for SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair as the main attraction of night number 1. However, Owens and the announcers mentioned that the Chaos Show being in the main event of WrestleMania Saturday during last night's Go Home Show Raw episode. It was noted on the Wrestle Observer Radio that word going around says Austin and Owens will close WrestleMania Saturday. The other option for the WrestleMania Saturday main event was Rousey and Flair, due to Rousey winning the Royal Rumble for the night for the right to headline WrestleMania. At one point, WWE billed Rousey versus Flair as the night 1 main event, but that has changed. Why? I still don't get it. Why? Main eventing over a full-time talent? No, I'm not cool with this. No. I'm not cool with this, bro. I'm not cool with this. I think Roman should lose. They need to do Roman versus Rock because their match doesn't need a title. Yeah, I think their match doesn't. I don't think their match needs a championship, but I think Roman is going to go into LA with the championship. But who is he going to run through before he gets to the Rock? This is the big question. Who is going to take down Roman Reigns? I don't like it. Becky versus Bianca night 1, Roman versus Brock night 2. That's how I would book it. The SmackDown Tag Team title match needs to open the show. Any match with the Usos in it, they're gonna give you a banger if you give them the right time. Give the Usos 20 minutes to put on a good match with Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. Give them 20 minutes. Well, we know why, because of Stone Cold. Get with Stevenson. It's just like, my opinion on this take, bro, it's just, I don't like it. I do not like Stone Cold Steve Austin main event of WrestleMania over a full-time talent. And it's a talk show. How many days Roman Reigns has been champion? Over 500. Over 500 days, my man. But I don't like how Stone Cold is coming in and main event of WrestleMania over a full-time talent. If you're gonna put the KO show, how about you put it as the co-main event before the actual main event? If Charlotte is as good as she is, she can carry around to a great match. But yeah, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch should be the night 1 main event. I don't care what anybody says. 576 and counting. WWE was hard-headed and thought people would accept Charlotte versus Ronda. That's their fault. I don't like it either, but that feud is ass. Bianca versus Becky is better. Or no, do you think Kevin Owens is getting released, Alex? Nah, I don't think he'll get released. Veer's going to throw Roman Alex. LOL. Yeah. But why? You got people legit. Now, if y'all okay with this, then it's your opinion. Fine. Finn Balor should win the Money in the Bank and cash in on Roman. Yeah, I will build him back up and see how that goes. But Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch is your main event should be your main event for night 1. I don't care what anybody says. Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair is not a WrestleMania main event. Now, if it was Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair, then yes, it will be a main event. But no, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch should be your main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. Because why? Because that's the biggest match on the show. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch is legitimately your biggest match on the show. Those Raw After Mania chance with Veer is going to be special, I hope. Yeah, but that's what should have done. Bianca Becky, Charlotte and Sasha. I mean, I don't really care what main events thinks because they're going to do what they want. But I would like to see Bianca and Becky or Rollins and Cody. Yeah, Rollins, Cody, Bianca, Becky would have gotten the main event of night 1. Let me read you the card for WrestleMania night 1 and see if you're content with this. If you're legitimately going to AT&T Stadium for night 1 of WrestleMania, are you going to be content with this card that you're getting at night 1? Let me read it to you. SmackDown Women's title match. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. Raw Women's title match. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. SmackDown Tag Team titles. Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs versus the Usos. Logan Paul and The Miz versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Baron Corbin. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Seth Rollins versus potentially Cody Rhodes. And then Kevin Owens has the KO show with Steve Austin as the main event. As the main event. Are you serious? My honest, obvious answer, no. I feel bad for these people that's going to AT&T Stadium. Now, if you're a content creator getting more audience and getting views, then I understand that you're going to get more audience. But holy shit, man. What a... Whoo! WWE took a huge shit on WrestleMania. WrestleMania Sunday. Winner takes all unification match. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Triple threat for the Raw Tag Team titles. Street Profits, Alpha Academy versus RK Bro. Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team titles. Shayna Baszler, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Sasha Banks, Carmella, and Queen Selena. John Knoxville versus Sami Zayn. Anything goes. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Edge versus AJ Styles. Omos versus Bobby Lashley. Seriously. That's your night 2, man. That's your night 2 card. And then unconfirmed, rumor, or expected matches. The WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal is expected to take place. You don't even have a roster. How the fuck you gonna do a women's Battle Royal? Should be RK Bro versus Usos at Mania in a unification match along with Brock and Roman. And now you make the bloodline the real ones. Yeah. I think Cody's gonna debut him after Roman beats Rock and then have Rose face to face with Reigns. That can happen, but how are you going to have a women's battle royal and you don't even have a roster? I don't get it. You don't even have a roster for a women's battle royal. Who's going to release after WrestleMania, Alex? I don't know. Anybody. Nobody's safe in the company. Unless, if your name is not Roman Reigns, Edge, Brock, AJ Styles. I think Omos wins because MVP turns on Bobby. Yeah, and you know, some people think Bobby Lashley's not even fully cleared. So he's just coming in to get a big payday and put over Omos. And the match is not going to last past 5 minutes. What a women's battle royal. Another bathroom break match, especially if you don't have a roster. You don't even have a roster. Who's all going to be in this battle royal? Honestly, if you want to throw more women on the card, throw them in a #1 contenders match. Winner gets the first shot out at their separate branch champions. Or winner gets a shot at the NXT champion if they're from NXT. WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. How about you just do a #1 contenders match? You could have built all the way towards it from March, early February. Get to it. You could have thrown... How about a WrestleMania women's ladder match? You can't do a 5-minute battle because you don't have a roster. How about you do a how about this? How about you do something like AEW? You do like a battle royal elimination style. Winner gets the first shot at the champion after WrestleMania. Yeah, like the women's casino battle royal. Do something like that. Throw in Dakota Kai, throw in Raquel, throw in Io, throw in Kaylee Ray. That's 4 women. Do a 12-women battle royal, and the winner gets a shot at the separate branch champion. No, MJF is not going to get released. No. So four women from NXT, 4 women from Raw, 4 women from SmackDown. In a battle royal. If you don't want to do a battle royal, just do a ladder match. Pick the best women for it. And do 6 women. 2 from NXT, 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown. Having all brands women's battle royal. Yeah. I'm going to keep it to 12. I would do a 12 women's battle royal. And the winner gets the first shot. Because after WrestleMania weekend, Cora Jade is going to be your NXT Women's Champion. Ronda's going to be your SmackDown champion, and then Bianca will be your Raw champion. So 4 women from Raw, 4 women from SmackDown, 4 from NXT. Whoever wins, if it's someone from NXT, they'll get the first shot at Cora Jade. If it's someone from SmackDown, they'll get Ronda. If it's someone from Raw, they'll get Bianca. Who should win the film? They did something like that in 2020, but it went horribly wrong. Who should win the feud between MJF and Wardlow? I feel MJF has to. That's a tough one because both MJF and Wardlow cannot be losing. I like everyone's pitch to get rid of Money in the Bank Premium Live Event and just put that match on WrestleMania. Yeah, if you're going to do a Money in the Bank ladder match, put it back on WrestleMania. Put the women's match on night 1, the men's go on night 2. It's not that hard to book pro wrestling if you just have a good creative mind. Come on. Like, seriously. Even fans pitched a Scott Hall Memorial, like a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Cedric Alexander has shown Benjamin getting released out. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Or better yet, bro. Or if you don't want the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania, okay. Let me pull it up. United. Who's the best United States champion? List. Yeah, get rid of these gimmick pay-per-views, man. Yeah, with the booking, that's disrespectful to Scott Hall in his grave. You're disrespecting Eddie Guerrero. You're disrespecting Ultimate Warrior. You're disrespecting. You're disrespecting Mr. Perfect. Mauro Ranallo in AEW, yeah. I think you should do. Who was the best? Alex, if you were taking the exact Mania cards this year, but you had to cut it over one night, what stuff are you getting rid of? The matches I will not put on at WrestleMania. The celebrities won't be there. Get rid of the Logan Paul match, Drew McIntyre Corbin match, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. That's 3. Let's get rid of John Knoxville and Sami Zayn. Let's get rid of Omos and Bobby Lashley. So yeah. If they're not doing anything with Ricochet, you think he's getting released? I think Ricochet might lose the championship Friday and get released after WrestleMania. Yeah. I don't even want a ladder match because, bro, I don't even want a Scott Hall Memorial ladder match because they're gonna disrespect the nigga anyway. You gonna disrespect him like that, bro? John Cena, one of your greatest U.S. champions of all time, and you gonna disrespect John Cena? When Phil Balor's not even on the show, and he's your United States champion. A champion that John Cena held. The Miz, Daniel Bryan, MVP, Sean Benjamin, and Eddie Guerrero. An Intercontinental Championship that Razor Ramon, Eddie Guerrero, Mr. Perfect, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage, I believe Rick Rude held the Intercontinental Championship one time. Did he? I believe he did. Yeah, Rick Rude. He did hold the Intercontinental Championship. Benoit was also a great U.S. Jeff Hardy. Benoit is also a great U.S. champ. That means WWE's also disrespecting him as well, and he's not even WWE's assistant. And the new U.S. title actually has the best design, but the most shit reputation. Cena made the U.S. Championship relevant. Jeff Hardy, they should have did. Finn versus Ricochet versus Damien versus Sami, and we're going to take off the U.S. and IC title. Bro. John Cena versus Kenny Omega, would it be a feud or a rivalry, Alex? I think it'll be a feud. But, bro, a championship that Rick Rude, Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Chris Jericho, the Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Eddie Guerrero, Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, a championship that these guys held 15, 20, 25 years ago. And you just sit there and you just disrespect half of them that I mentioned in their grave. Jon Moxley, when he was Dean Ambrose, longest reigning United States champion. Finn Balor getting released to Alex. Yeah, I think if he drops the title soon. But that's just disrespectful, bro. That's just pathetic, bro, and disrespectful, bro. You just disrespecting the dead, bro. Like I said, you disrespecting the dead. I don't care what anybody says. You disrespecting the dead. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here, man. That's it. Finn versus Damien versus Ricochet versus Angel versus Humberto versus Cedric versus Sheldon. Winner takes all. That's it for the live stream. That's all I have for you. But CM Punk versus Adam Page. Who you got? I got Punk is taking the championship off of Page, and then Punk is going to put the belt on MJF. MJF is going to beat him for it. Finn Balor with the Elite or Bullet Club? Bullet Club. Great stream, bro. Hope you have a great day. Don't leave yet. I gotta make another announcement. Yeah, one time the IC title was on par with the WWE title because you knew that was the workhorse title, and they were actually the next in line for the big belt. Yeah. Great stream. I'm sorry for your pain, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that rant, that long-term booking I made, and all that other good stuff. But Alex, we're the ones, baby. We're the ones, baby. I'm still here. But tonight I will do NXT reactions, the Go Home Show, First Stand and Deliver. Wednesday I will do AEW Dynamite and potentially maybe a news video if something comes out. Thursday, predictions video on NXT Takeover. I just call it NXT Takeover, bro. NXT Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania 38, and Renovator Supercard of Honor. Friday, we got Renovator Supercard of Honor, 6:50 p.m., man. Make sure you pack out this live stream, man, because I want this thing to be lit. All right. Saturday, we got Stand and Deliver, and then WrestleMania night number 1. And then Sunday, WrestleMania night 2. And then I might live stream the Raw after WrestleMania next Monday. So, yeah. And maybe a late night stream Friday night with Impact Multiverse of Matches. I might cover that as well. So, be on the lookout. We're the ones, baby. So, yeah. AEW watch along. Ooh. I kind of need that view count to go up after it gets published. Huh. Every Wednesday. Y'all want me to do an AEW watch along tomorrow? Cause I'll do it. I will do it. Cause y'all love these AEW watch alongs. What time are you streaming? Are you streaming the pre-show or just the main card? The main card. The main card is what we only stream. I will be live at 6:50 p.m. Central Time. All right, I'll be live tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. 6:50. Come to the stream. Yep, come to the stream. Do occasional Wednesday Dynamites. Yeah, if I'm around to do them, then I'll do the Wednesday night Dynamite live streams. But if I'm not around and I got to work or something like that, and I got to come home late, then I can't do it. So, I hope it's Tony Storm. Yes, we will find out who it is tomorrow night. Who's the new female signing tomorrow night, man? Is it Tony Storm? Is it Nissa Newell? Is it Athena? Is it Mia Yim? Who knows? But anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. It could be Miranda Alizé. It could be Taya Valkyrie. Who knows? But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tonight for NXT. And if you're not going to watch NXT, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Go home show for Stand and Deliver tonight, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go out. Yes, yes.